Now,
Bro,
this is the big question right here. Kendrick ruined Drake's career. Did he ruin his career? Did he put a dent in his career? Now, let me go ahead and say this for everybody who's thinking this. This is what I'll say. Kendrick didn't ruin Drake's career. Look, when I'm using my air quotes, he didn't ruin his career. However, he did mess his reputation up.
how
Because
so?
how so? Because the pedophilia stuff, of course, and nobody on Kendrick's level has ever went at him culturally like this.
Agreed.
We've seen fans say it, we've seen publications kind of allude to it, but nobody on Drake's level, and I'm talking about from the people who he's worked with, like Kendrick Lamar and everybody, has came out and made whole songs going at him culturally. So I'm talking about on Not Like Us, like your favorite part, where he was talking about him taking advantage of Atlanta artists. That is enough right there is going could make a motherfucker look like, man, was Drake using me? You know, I'm blinded by the money and all this other stuff. I'm telling you, bro,
Are you speaking from an artist perspective or from a fan?
from an artist perspective.
Nah,
Like,
nah.
because if you're looking at it from that lens, you're just looking like, man, now he made it to where, okay, if you do work with Drake, how are you going to be looked at? Because the way, did you hear what he was saying? He gave the whole, it was like a Black history lesson.
Nah, he was spitting.
Yeah. So
He was reaching, but he was spitting though, for sure.
he wasn't reaching. So
No,
thing
he
is, culturally, he went at him. See, Pusha T, all he did was reveal he had a kid, talking about the ghostwriting stuff. And the kid thing, Drake could made that kind of go away because he showed he was a good father. You know what I'm saying? Now, it did. Meek Mill already put a landmine on Drake a while ago with the whole ghostwriting thing, because if ghostwriting wasn't so important, Kendrick and people who beef with him would not still be talking about it to this day. However, nobody has went at Drake culturally like this on this capacity, and then the whole pedophilia thing, because now, you know, your boy Academics, which we'll talk about in a little bit, it's just the block is hot right now for that, with the whole Diddy situation and all this going on. It's a video floating around with Drake kissing a 17-year-old, despite whatever she said. He kissed her on the mouth. You know what I'm saying? That don't help this situation. And it's some other videos floating around. The Lord knows what else, you know, is going on. But yeah, he affected Drake. And I'm wondering, we'll have to see. I personally don't think Drake could be tough Drake, put out another hit, and this just goes away. I don't think that. What you think?
Bro, good music trumps everything. We've seen 7,000 examples of this. You know how many times people thought somebody's career was over only for them to drop a good song and no one gave a shit about the day before news, bro? It only feels like that today because it's hot. That's with anything. The nigga's not canceled. His career's not ruined. Nobody's gonna remember this shit in T-minus 2 months, bro.
Nah,
Like something else will happen.
I highly disagree.
They won't remember the details, bro. I'm telling you, if as long as like real shit don't come up, like charges and stuff like which they haven't come up yet, as long as shit like that doesn't happen, no one will care. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, no.
People,
I get it.
hear the music.
I don't think it's ruined. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it's ruined.
Not.
Yeah, it's not ruined. And I told people like Drake will take the L. I told you beforehand Drake was going to take the L. However, I knew it wasn't going to ruin his career. Now, culturally and everything like that, I do think it put a stain on Drake. What? Okay. And I'm filming this right now because that Jordan crying Jordan emoji gonna be here next few months from now. 5 months. In five, what month will it be in 5 months? Damn, half the year over with already.
That's crazy.
But what, come November or whatever, around my birthday time or something like that? Hold on, damn, CJ, so June, July, August,
that's crazy.
So by October's very own, we gonna see in October where Drake is at. You know what I'm saying,
bro? I'm telling you, he's the number one rap artist up to this point. I'll say that up to this point, and I'm saying in terms of popularity. I'm not saying in terms of my favorite, your favorite. I'm just saying in terms of popularity, consistency. He's number one. Do you know how many times people have been trying to bury dude? Views came out, the album was trash. You had the Jordan dunk in the trash and the goal in the bro. Like none of that matters, dude. Like people don't. But they don't really care like that, bro. They say they don't like it out loud and they listen to it at home and they go to the shows because the motherfucker be wall to wall. every tour is wall to wall,
No,
dude.
absolutely. But I do think people are tired of Drake, just like Ja Rule, right? 50 Cent didn't truly end Ja Rule's career.
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't.
He did.
No,
He did.
Ja Rule was still putting out hits after the beef.
No, not to the extent that they was. He took this what he did. He took Ja Rule's cool factor away, and people really weren't that into Ja Rule to begin with. They respected him because he had the J-Lo hits and the Christina Milian and the Ashantis, but people really didn't like Ja Rule himself, though.
That's where we're at with Drake right now.
Nah, people quoting Drake. Nah, it's different. I'm telling you,
not different. Listen, bro.
people fuck with Drake, bro. Look at Maul. Look at me.
You want no Ja Rule? You do. A lot of people fuck with Ja Rule back then. He had the bro. A lot of people fuck with Ja Rule. A lot of people did. Drake has blinded you because he's been doing it for so long, but that's because nobody, I guarantee you, let's go back to 2017. If Kendrick wanted to keep dropping shit like Humble and keep putting out albums every year and shit like that, man, this nigga would have been still on Drake's level. He would have been on his ass because he came out with fucking 4 songs and they shitting on Drake shit. Like that, listen, like that has been out for a month. Drake put out fucking Family Matters, and Family Matters is still under Like That.
Like That was a Future song that was already a hit. He just jumped on it featured. That was already a banger.
Let's come up with the excuses. Yeah, it's a banger, but how? Okay, if it's a numbers thing and Drake is the shit, how in the hell is Family Matters not above all of that?
It got suppressed.
Making sense.
It got suppressed, bro. Listen, people, I said this on my other show, bro. People are tired of Drake because he's been winning for 15 years in a row.
Right.
He's Tom Brady, bro. People are tired of it.
They're tired of it. So it takes certain things like this to come out to knock them off. You will not be on the top forever.
This ain't enough.
Things can happen.
This ain't enough.
Yeah, oh shit. And I want to bring up what Laker for Life just said.
Because he's cooking right now in the comments.
Okay, yeah, he is. He going in. You said at the end of the day, the average person cares about good music. I've seen too many. Now, I love that you brought up R. Kelly. Let me tell you the difference between Drake and R. Kelly, because I said the same thing. R. Kelly is from America. R. Kelly was respected culturally. R. Kelly wasn't a Canadian who cosplayed black folks. And I'm just keeping it a buck. Oh, I'm talking about what everyday people think and what they say. Now, I agree. Good music, as long as you got marketing and promotion, can do it, right? But the difference between R. Kelly and Drake, R. Kelly is a foundational Black American. And I told you one of the biggest things, forget the pedophilia thing. Well, that is a big thing. I ain't gonna say forget it. Hold on, I can't say forget it. All right, so let me take that back. But culturally, come on, bro. He just single-handedly big boy Drake. And I'm telling you, a lot of people are going to be looking at it differently because they already were tired of him. They already were there. He's been on his Nelly sweatsuit era for the last, since what? After Views. Well, and I did like Scorpion, right? But PM brought, and I wish PM was on, you know what? Okay, let me ask you this. What Drake song since In My Feelings has lasted throughout the summer? And when I say like lasted for a while, like to where we still play it, I can't name you anything from Certified Lover Boy that'll be played years from now. There were no hits on there.
There were no hits.
Way Too Sexy came and went. Give me a hit record.
The joint with him, Project Pat in 21, that's a banger, bro.
Banger. It was a banger, but do we still play it? No.
Yes. People know the words to it. I'm in the gym, they playing that shit. He just did the tour. There wasn't a seat empty. What we talking
But listen, off of his old catalog, if Mariah Carey went out and did a tour, it wouldn't be the same. Come on, bro. Come on. What are we talking about? Of course. It would. Come on, man. We could talk about tour. Anita Baker. Do you know how many people were mad at Anita Baker this past weekend because she didn't show up? Yeah. So tours, I get it. I'm talking about proficiency, consistency and being proficient. Drake since Scorpion hasn't really had some solid. He's had hits, but they're here today, gone tomorrow.
Bro, we going through semantics at this point. It's like, oh, he had hits, but they only lasted 4 weeks instead of 6.
Drake got FBA blood. Let me tell you why. No,
Thank you.
No, we don't. No, we don't. His dad ain't even really from here. His dad was okay. His dad, his folks were from South African. and they migrated over here. So Drake, his dad really ain't FBA.
Bro,
No,
you sound like Trump trying to get the birth certificate from Obama, bro.
I'm foundational Black America, and I have nobody in my family that's from somewhere else.
This is all I'm saying. I agree. The cultural appropriation talk, people are falling for that, and they're drinking that Kool-Aid because Kendrick said so. And I'm like, y'all, come on, y'all. Like, let's be serious.
Yeah.
People have to understand this nigga is not from Hong Kong. He's from Canada. You can literally get there by a bridge in Detroit, nigga. It's a fucking, you can ride a bike across a bridge and get to fucking Toronto, dude. Like, he's not from the other side of the globe. It's all the same continent. Like, it's not that if I blindfolded you and dropped you off in Toronto, you would think you were in the States, dude. Like, it's not that big of a difference.
They copy stuff from us, though. Like, Toronto ain't got
people copy shit all the time. ASAP Rocky chopped and screwed and shit, and he got on with it. Look, does Lil Uzi sound like he from Philly? No. Does French Montana make Southern shit with the Miami bass and shit? Yeah, but people do that all the time.
But if it wasn't a big deal, Kendrick wouldn't have pointed that out. And that was the big point of this whole beef. And he got his ass. Jovi, you said, nah, fam, no rapper has ever taken a bigger loss than a head-to-head in the history of hip-hop. This is a significant timestamp in Drake's career that will always remember. Yes.
Let me ask you this. Was this a bigger loss than you're hiding a child?
Yes. That was big.
I'm not saying the scope and the all eyes on me. I'm saying song, battle. Mm-hmm. He couldn't even respond to that. How is that not bigger than this, dude? That was a bombshell that literally no one saw coming.
Okay, the bombs, but that's not enough to make people stop fucking with him, though.
Neither is this. That's what he had the black face.
He had a black face. It was in blackface, but when you talk about pedophilia, you're talking about pedophilia. Bruh. He done made fun of Kendrick not getting molested because he tried to go that route. Drake has made too many missteps. For you to be hiding a child and then coming out and say, okay, I'm not a deadbeat, that ain't, come on, bro. Nah.
Dog. That was a huge deal. This is what I mean. We're having revisionist history. When that came out, you're gonna mean to tell me niggas wasn't saying Drake wasn't done when that came out? Like, bro, like honestly, like we're looking. I remember when Meek went at him. Man, Meek about to kill him. He got a battle background. Remember, he had the braids in the video. Like people thought Drake was finna get slaughtered, dude. This has happened several. Y'all have tried to kill this nigga for 10 years, dude.
And it happened now because you said, hell yeah, the whole world is talking about this shit. The whole world. This is bigger than Drake versus Pusha T. The entire world has been mocking Drake. BBL Drizzy. Let's not even talk. Come on, bro. BBL Drizzy. Come on, CJ.
See this, and this is what I mean by this. My homie sent me that. My homie sent me a video of like a remix to the BBL Drizzy. He said, yeah, bro, he lost, fam. I said, lost to who? Kendrick, bro. I said, Metro Boomin made that, though. And BBL Drizzy was coined by Rick Ross. So you're including a beat made by another nigga, a phrase made by another nigga, and a goddamn pedophile anthem that y'all ghost riding the whip to by another. Y'all are combining these three things against one person.
But it's a combination. It's not just Kendrick. I'm telling you, I'm telling you what I know. I'm telling you that the culture is not going to look at Drake the same. Now he'll keep his pop crowd and keep his fans, but
that's enough to keep saying Drake will keep his fans.
I mean, that he'll keep. Okay, let me not even say fans, right? Because I'm a fan of his songs, right?
Right.
Stands. Let's talk about the OVO stands. Team OVO. I'm not.
We know they ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, I don't.
But they're not going nowhere.
We'll see.
Listen, the "You Are Hiding a Child" was one of the biggest bombshells in rap we have had at the time. The next song he put out was "God's Plan." It's had over 1 billion views on YouTube, bro. And just like that, nobody gave a shit.
But okay, yeah, okay. Let's see what else he drops, and we'll see if it will have the same impact. Because I know he's going to use his bots and stuff to make sure that it probably charts. We're going to see culturally how people react to it. Because I don't know, man. Like,
if it's a bot, nobody cares, bro.
I'm just saying right now, if I threw on Family Matters, it wouldn't be well received. Not like us to be.
It's tied to the beef. It's tied to the beef. He do a Kiki, do you love me, nigga? You think the girls at the fucking hookah lounge gonna give a shit about the beef, nigga? They gonna be like, turn that shit up, dude. They don't care. He come out with them. It's a rap.
Well, he's relying on Sexy Red to make shit now, so
he's relying on Sexy Red.
Absolutely. He didn't have any hit. That was his only hit from his last album, For All the Dogs.
How many? First person shooter?
That wasn't a hit record, bro. That was a popular record. CJ, we're talking about a hit record. You know what the hell I'm talking about. Please stop. Please stop. Everybody who's watching right now, First Person Shooter, was it a hit record or was it just a popular? Nas Ether is a popular record. It's not a hit record. That's all First Person Shooter was. You get what I'm talking about.
What does it? I'm confused. What does it matter?
Okay, Meek Mill.
When do we care so much about Billboard?
Hold on, no. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Meek Mill. What was it? Dreams and Nightmares. Was that a single?
No.
Would you call that it was a popular record, right?
It's cultural. That's a cultural hit.
Exactly. So my thing is Drake on that last For All the Dog shit, the only one that is being played right now when you go out on the radio, at the club or whatever. Usually Drake has at least 3 songs.
Bruh.
At least 3.
If you still listen to the radio.
Okay.
Why are you listening to the radio? What are we doing? What is this? What year are we in, dude?
Oh man.
Listen, this is all I'm saying. Speaking of Dreams and Nightmares, I remember when Back to Back came out and Meek got washed. And I went out. I think I forgot who was in town. Somebody was performing. It was BET Weekend, something. The DJ played Dreams and Nightmares. And they got booed. They booed the shit out of the DJ.
Yeah.
Play that now.
And then again,
time heals all. It's back. Now it's back. Now it's a classic.
Well, yeah. But this is my thing. Drake's past stuff is cemented. If you throw on Motto, everybody gonna get up and dance. Work, everybody gonna get up and dance. Whatever case.
There's 20 more you can name. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's 40 more I can name, to be honest. But okay.
Yeah, that's true. I was trying to be generous.
Right. But here on out, I don't think it'll have the same effect. And mark my words,